Welcome back to the channel. Please do subscribe and like if you haven't done so already. Thanks much. That's what all the platforms are looking at. Today we're opting into smart shopping. Some say it's a savings to always buy new so you're not buying someone else's problems. Others say it's always best, if possible, to buy used merchandise to avoid overpaying. What's your opinion? Some might think some of these offerings are somewhat common knowledge. However, I've learned not to take that for granted. Also, if there's one gem in this video that turns out to be new information you haven't tried or thought of, then it's worth 12 minutes of your time. Yeah? We intend to show you some good ways to save money by buying used items and when not to. We'll explore 15 items better bought used and 10 you should always buy new. Let's get started. All right, let's talk cars. You know that feeling you get when you drive a brand new car off the lot? It's great, but you know what else is great? Keeping thousands of dollars in your pocket. That new car smell comes with a hefty price tag. Depreciation. The moment that new car hits the road, it loses value fast. But when you buy used, you're letting someone else take that depreciation hit. A 2 or 3 year old car can be found for a fraction of the price of a new one. Plus, insurance is usually cheaper on used cars too. It's a win-win. Next up, books. How long do you really spend looking at the cover before you crack it open? Classic novels, textbooks, or bestsellers, used books offer incredible value. A used book tells the same story as a new one, often for a fraction of the price. Find amazing deals at used bookstores, online marketplaces, and thrift stores. Plus, you're giving a book a second life. Good for your wallet and the environment. Let's talk furniture. Why spend a fortune on a new couch when you can find a pre-loved gem with more character? Used furniture can save money and add unique style to your space. Instead of mass-produced pieces, find vintage treasures and one-of-a-kind finds that tell a story. Plus, buying used furniture is more sustainable. It's like giving a piece a second home. Next up, tools. A good hammer is a good hammer, whether bought yesterday or a decade ago. Tools are built to last and often found in excellent condition used. People upgrade tools, switch hobbies, or end up with extras. That's where you come in. Snag amazing deals on drills, saws, wrenches, you name it. Just give them a quick inspection and you're good to go. Calling all music lovers. Buying used instruments can save you money, especially when you're starting out or upgrading. A used guitar or keyboard can still make beautiful music, often with unique character and sound. As a lifelong guitar player myself, I will say professionally, used instruments have had their action set up by a pro so they play much more easily immediately. You don't have to guess whether or not they are capable of playing well without having to either go through a lot of trial and error yourself or pay someone else to give it a go. Check pawn shops, online marketplaces, and music schools for great deals on used instruments. Let's talk sports equipment. Whether it's basketball, tennis, or golf, buying used can be a game changer. Kids outgrow gear, adults switch hobbies, and some barely use their equipment. Tons of gently used sports items are waiting for a new owner. Okay, parents and parents-to-be, this one's for you. Babies grow really fast. They outgrow clothes, toys, and gear in the blink of an eye. Instead of spending a fortune on new items, explore the world of used baby gear. Find deals on strollers, cribs, high chairs, you name it. Babies outgrow that stuff pretty quickly, so chances are that it's in pretty good condition too. Now let's talk fashion. Who doesn't love a good clothing bargain? Thrifting isn't just about saving money, it's about expressing your unique style. You can find vintage pieces, designer items at a fraction of the price, and one-of-a-kind finds. electronics. We all want the latest and greatest, but those price tags can be scary. That's where refurbished electronics come in. Refurbished means it's been inspected, repaired, and tested to ensure it's in great shape. You can find amazing deals on phones, laptops, tablets, and more, often at a significant discount. Bicycles. Ride like a pro on a budget. Let's talk bikes. Whether you're a casual rider or a cycling enthusiast, buying a used bike can save you a bundle. Bikes are built to last, and with a little TLC, a used bike can ride like a dream. People upgrade bikes, move to cities where they don't ride as much, or end up with a bike collecting dust in the garage. And this is probably as good a time as any to subscribe and like this channel and video if you haven't done so already. Thank you. Chapter 11. Exercise equipment. Get fit without emptying your wallet. Want to get in shape without breaking the bank? Used exercise equipment is the way to go. Gyms close, routines change, and some buy equipment but never use it. This creates a huge market for used treadmills, ellipticals, weights, you name it. Jewelry. Vintage, sparkle for less. Next up, sparkle. Jewelry can be a significant investment, but it doesn't have to be. Vintage and estate jewelry offer a unique chance to own history while saving money. These pieces have stood the test of time with incredible craftsmanship and stories to tell. On the subject of video games. If you like playing solitaire and gaming alone, you might be able to save some. New video games can be expensive, but the used game market is here to save the day. People reach the highest scores they are interested in, trade games in, or decide they're not their cup of tea. You can find good deals on games that are just as fun, even if they're not brand new, for your own relaxation. Of course, none of that applies to kids who aren't footing the bill or serious gamers who require the best and fastest equipment technology has to offer. They want to play the latest and greatest that all their friends are playing. Therein lies the fun. Office furniture. Work from home without breaking the bank. Setting up a home office? Don't spend a fortune on new furniture. Used office furniture can be a lifesaver, especially if you're on a budget. Businesses close, people switch jobs, and offices get renovated all the time. There's a constant flow of used desks, chairs, filing cabinets, and more waiting for a new home. Kitchen appliances. Don't overpay. Buy used. Appliances are expensive, but built to last. Buying used can be a smart move, and in today's upwardly mobile working world, people are constantly relocating for work and may not want to move all of their stuff. People renovate, upgrade, or end up with extras. Check your local trading papers, Craigslist, eBay, and even storagetreasures.com, nextdoor.com, and of course, Google it. Okay, now on to the things you should always buy new. First up, mattresses. This one's all about hygiene and comfort. Think about it. You spend a third of your life on your mattress. Buying a used mattress means you're basically sleeping in someone else's. Well, you get the idea. Always go for new. Never buy used helmets. Whether it's a bike or motorcycle helmet, your safety is paramount. Helmets protect your head from impact. Once hit, their integrity can be compromised, even if you can't see the damage. Next up, tires. This one's pretty straightforward. Tires are your car's only point of contact with the road, so you don't want to mess around with their safety. Used tires might have hidden damage, uneven wear, or just be closer to the end of their lifespan than you realize. Always choose new tires for safety. All right, this one's pretty self-explanatory, right? Underwear is all about hygiene and personal comfort. Treat yourself to a fresh new pair that fits if you need them. Your underside is one place where you don't want to be too righty-tighty or lefty-loosey. Similar to underwear, swimsuits are another item best bought new. Hygiene is key, and you want to start your swimming adventures feeling fresh, confident, and ready for fun. Makeup hygiene and safety should be top priorities. Used makeup harbors bacteria, risking eye infections or skin irritations. Makeup has a shelf life, and expired products harm your skin. When it comes to your child's safety, never compromise. Car seats protect children in accidents, and buying used is not worth the risk. You never know its history, accident, recall, or improper care. Personal care items like toothbrushes, razors, and hairbrushes should always be bought new for obvious hygiene reasons. These items come into direct contact with your body, and using someone else's used personal care items is just not what you want to do. Shoes are another item where wear and hygiene matter. Used shoes mold to someone else's feet and might carry bacteria or fungi. The support and cushioning can deteriorate, leading to discomfort or injuries. Let's talk bedding. Like mattresses, bedding is something you spend a lot of time in contact with. Pillows, blankets, and comforters can harbor dust mites, allergens, and bacteria. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, like and subscribe for more money-saving tips. Some say it's a savings to always buy new, so you're not buying someone else's problems. Others say it's always best, if possible, to buy used merchandise to avoid overpaying. What's your opinion? Let us know in the comments if there are other items you think should be bought used or new, or if you have something you'd like to sell. That would be fine too. Just include a way to contact you if your return profile isn't direct enough. Until next time, happy saving and peach out.